right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab in this one, Tyler McGill.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Okay, all set to go. And here's the first baseman, Donovan Solano. That one off the mark, and that's ball 2. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Outside low, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. That's hard hit on the line. Series calls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The 1-0. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Solano leads off first with 1 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Fastball gets the corner at the knees.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Rodriguez racing after it. Can't get to this one. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do it. Anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Juan Soto now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Check swing. Went around. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him swinging.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
Check swing, no appeal. Man at first, 1 away. And a foul ball. Solano puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Jesse Winker. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 outs. That's off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Inside, and it hit him.
That ball got him right
He
there.
had 2
First
strikes
base.
on him, and he hit him. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Well, that's a nice job of moving that runner up into scoring position.
That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He's in there.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
0-1.
Oh, he
That's a
doesn't
ball.
get the call. And 1-1.
One ball, one
It's great
strike.
to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 on, 2 outs. That one to first. Puts the tag on him leaving the box. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 2nd. Here's the 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman. Just
Ball 1.
missed. Right through there for a strike.
That's out.
And that is in for a strike. It's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Luke Raley. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Alvarez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Late with the swing there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good.
Alonso takes it to the bag, and it's a 1. Bottom of the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo. There's a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back into the bullpen and gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-0. And now Francisco Alvarez on the ground. Crawford throws to first in time. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now it's Jose Siri. And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the lineup flips over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there. Here's Juan Soto. Went down on strikes his first time through. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Ball. 1-1.
That one
2
missed.
balls, 1 strike.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Just misses. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Well struck right field. Going back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. A 2-run shot. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. Brings it in, and that's the inning. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles. McGill back to work. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Robles measures 6 feet even in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Donovan Solano. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the Mets DH, Jesse Winker.
Winker.
Foul ball. Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Foul! That ball's foul!
Reaching for it, makes the catch. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swinging a foul straight back. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands in.
To Crawford for 1. Double play. What a twin killing. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Rodriguez out of the play.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Sends it across to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down, bases empty. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1.
1's the count.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, bases empty. Chases the fastball. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Crawford throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Mariners, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Reaching down, makes the catch. And now the DH, Luke Raley. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Got him. Nice play. So 2 down now. And here is Randy Arozarena. And a swing and a miss there.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And he boots it. Still able to fire over, and the inning is over. And we're back. Here's Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Handled that down and breaking ball very well. I saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Lindor gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. Chapman to second, there's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Top of the 6th inning. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. McGill back to work. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And he grounds 1 to the right side. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Solano now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And the Mariners set down. Back here at Citi Field. Well, we go bottom 6. So now here's the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Saucedo measures 6 feet 4 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
This one in the air right field. Robles makes his way towards it. Drops into the glove. One away. Next to hit, Mark Vientos. Now he breaks his bat. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Garcia
at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
0-1.
On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. That's the inning. Back here in Queens, now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Just missed.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Polanco at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Now
here's Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 in this one. Ripped on a line. Soto makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Outside low, and the count is 1-2. And it's caught for the out. And here is Francisco Alvarez. He's grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So up next, Jose Siri. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that's going to bang against the wall. Throws to second. So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, left field. Rosarena makes the grab. And that is. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Now it's the Mariners DH, Luke Raley. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Towards first. Steps on first for the out.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Victor Robles, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch misses. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field, and that keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And first offering is fouled off. In the dirt, blocked.
0-2.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 8th. And now here is Juan Soto. And that one hammered. Nabs it, and a quick out, number one.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Alonso, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. One out, base is empty. Outside low. Now 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one 95 to finish him off. And next is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. That one blasted deep to right. And gone. A gigantic blast. And they add on. It's 5-zip. And first offering is fouled off. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
That's a ball.
Garcia, the next to hit, takes ball one. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Vientos at second with 2 down. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0. Chop back up the middle. Polanco tosses to first. That's the third out. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Vientos whips it to first. Now only 1 out remaining. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take this one in a blowout. McGill